Hey there, I'm Taylor Bento, the owner and creator of Bags by Bento, and today I'm sharing my teardrop basket tutorial. These make great hangers for plants, kitchen, or bathroom supplies, so grab your stuff and let's get started. The pattern for this basket is free. I'll link it in the description below, so be sure to check that out. I'll be demonstrating the small, but there's also a medium and large size in the written pattern. The supplies you'll need for this project are a 9mm crochet hook, 3mm natural jute. This brand is Hobby Lobby. You can also use 3mm macrame cord, a large needle, and scissors. I'll begin the project with a magic circle. You can also do a chain 4 and slip stitch the ends together. I have a magic circle tutorial that I will link below in the description. First, we'll do 6 single crochet into the center of the circle. And for this project, we'll be working in the round. So if you need a quick tutorial on working in the round, I will link that below in the description as well. We are going to do 6 rounds total, and I'll meet you back there. I've just finished round 6, and in my last round there are 36 stitches total. For the medium basket, you would increase 1 more round to 7, and the large 1 more round to 8 rounds total. I'm going to start using a stitch marker so I don't lose my space. And in this first stitch, I'll place 3 single crochet stitches in the same stitch. I'm going to put my stitch marker in the first single crochet I made of the round. You can see here I'm creating a point. And now I'll do 1 single crochet in each stitch all the way around for a total of 38 stitches. I will meet you back there. Okay, I've made it back to the stitch marker, so I'll take that out and I'll do 1 single crochet, place my stitch marker back in before I forget, and then we're back at the top of our point, so I'll do 3 single crochets in the same space again. Oops. And then a single crochet in each space around for a total of 40 stitches. I've made it back to my stitch marker once again, and we're going to repeat this step 2 more times, and each time you'll have another stitch before you meet the point. So here I'll do 2 single crochets. And now I'm back up at the top, so I'll do 3 single crochets in the same space. And then single crochets in each stitch around. I'm back at my stitch marker once again. And now I'll do 3 single crochets in the next 3 stitches until I get back up to the top stitch. I've got 1, 2, and 3. And then I'll do 3 single crochets in the same stitch up at the very top. And then a single crochet in each stitch around. I've made it back around here to my stitch marker, so I'll take that out. And now we're done increasing, so we're going to do 5 single crochets to the top of the point. For the medium basket, you would do an additional round. For the large basket, you would do an additional 2 rounds, and that's explained in more detail in the written pattern. Once I've made it to the very top here, I'll start to create the loop. So I'll chain 12. For the medium basket, you would chain 13, and for the large basket, you would chain 14. Now I'm going to take my chain 12 and loop it back around and do another single crochet in the same space that it started with. it should look something like this. All right, now we're going to start to decrease. So first I will do 7 single crochets in the next 7 stitches. For the medium you would do 8, and for the large you would do 9 single crochets. And now we'll begin to single crochet 2 together for the next 14 stitches. For the medium, it would be 18 stitches, and for the large, it would be 20 stitches. To do that, you insert yarn over, pull up a loop, 2 loops on the hook, insert yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. So you should have 14 of these total. I've done my 14 single crochet 2 together, and now I'm going to do 7 more single crochets in the next 7 stitches to the base of that loop. All right, now we are going to single crochet in each of the chains of the loop. I like to go into the back loops, but you do however you prefer. I've done my 12 single crochets, and now I'm ready to attach it back. So I'm going to skip the first stitch and single crochet in the next stitch. And it should look like this. Now I'm going to slip stitch into each stitch all the way around. To slip stitch, you insert your hook, yarn over, pull up, and then pull through the loop on your hook. I'm going to go ahead and do that all the way around and then meet you back. I've made it around, and I am going to stop before I get to the very last stitch. And here I'll go ahead and snip off my jute. Pull through my yarn, tighten, and weave in that end. Now you can leave your basket like this, or in just a moment I'll show you how to wrap your loop. I've got about an 18-inch piece here of jute, and I'm going to show you a little trick I learned from macrame. You make a loop like this. Now squeeze the base of that together, wrap the jute around, leaving the bottom of that loop free and the top tail up here. And I will wrap until I'm happy with the width. And now I'll take the end of my jute and put it through that loop. Now I'll pull my top tail and the bottom tail together to tighten. And now I can just weave in those ends, and I've got a nice secure base for my loop there. And there you have it. We finished our teardrop basket. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please like and subscribe for future tutorials, and I'll see you next time.